Why is a deep voice attractive to everyone and even women, right? So first of all you have to understand कि जो एक deep voice होती है हमारे primal era से related है. हमारे primal era में क्या होता था? The loudest animal, the most scariest sounding animal was perceived to be intimidating or scary, right? And that's what we follow right now. अगर हमें ऐसे लगता है कि किसी की voice बहुत ज़्यादा deep है या ऐसी voice है जो unnatural है, we will perceive him or her as someone जो कि intimidating है और kind of scary है. And that is attractive to women, to be honest, because women are attracted to danger. Because in nowadays, if you talk about like this system of ours that we have built, women are constantly treated as non-human beings, if that's the word. They are perceived as to be someone who has to be impressed. They are perceived as to be someone who has to feel good all the time just to get into their pants or something, right? But that is something that is they have grown like bored of. If something does not scare them, if something does not have the potential to harm them, they will not get attracted to anything from them, right? Like it is just how they work. It is just how we humans work. We do not feel any real value if something has or if something does not have the potential to harm us. And that's why maybe deep voices and everything that is related to our primal air, like a big body, a big height, is something that we find attractive nowadays. Like if someone has like 6'3" of height, we'll perceive them as attractive just because how our primal mind works, right? Our primal minds work. They work in a way that they want to perceive good health, good height as attractive because that is the indicator of survival. Their minds are focused on survival, and women are nothing but humans. Women are nothing but humans, and they have the same minds as humans, and they have the same survival instincts as humans. And maybe that's why they perceive deep voices to be attractive. And there are a couple of more reasons. Maybe that it just something. It is just something that is very rare. It is a rare it is a rare quality to have to actually have a deep voice, and that is something that is hard to achieve as well. And maybe that's why it has value. Something that is rare has value, and not just humans, even men prefer rare things to have in their arsenal. That's why they want a deep voice, and women wants a man who has a deep voice. But there is this fine line between rare and weird, or something that does not fit in the society. There is this fine line that we have labeled as something that is rare and attractive, that is something pursuable, and then there's something that is very rare and unattractive, that is something that we have to avoid. That is something that is rare and attractive, like deep voices, good height, good face structure. Something that is unattractive and rare is like some sort of skin problem. Like there are people who have this skin problem where they are like their skin has patches, right? Like patches of whiteness, like patches of darkness and shit, right? That is something that is non-pursuable. That is something that is non-attractive, and we do not want to pursue that because we as humans have like these like built upon values on our previous generations, right? And that's what we follow right now. So yeah, until then, own your ways.